Tootsie 1982 is a satirical, high-caliber leviathan of a romantic comedy. Michael and Dorothy, played by Dustin Hoffman before he got politically mind-warped. He's a pain in the ass to work with, and he's working as a server in a restaurant and struggling without an acting role. He's facing adversity from his acting agent, and he auditions for a role on the TV program and is unsuccessful, and Michael covertly cross-dresses clandestine as a character called Dorothy, faking his identity, masquerading as a woman, as subsequently takes the job.
Ohio? Well, I'm just trying to make a certain statement here, and I'm looking for a very specific physical type. Mr. Carlisle, you don't have a man, so you want to act like one. All right, just shut your mouth right now. When you talk to me, you talk to me professionally. You don't get personal. That is totally...
Known as Dorothy, becomes popular on the TV show as her role as the hospital's nurse manager. Michael adopts an austere, defiant, zealot, independent female persona and goes all demented. He's working with an actress who is in an unhealthy relationship with the bloody director. She or he plays the role of one of the nurses, and she develops a relationship with so-called Dorothy to her knowledge, and Michael, obviously playing Dorothy, develops the relationship with the actress and obviously wants to make it a romantic relationship but can't reveal his character. So the whole thing's a farce, and this element is top tier. It's not some bullshit conventional plethora plot for the relationship. That's where the majority of the humour is, where he is trying to determine if the actress is a lesbian and he's a straight chap, so he's fucking perplexed that his potential relationship is screwed. And when he's not in character, he attempts to hit up on the actress herself, but gets immediately rejected.
Wait a minute. I'm new in town and I'm awfully lonely. I wondered if you wouldn't mind buying me lunch. Wait, hold on. You can't tell. Gregory, this was... George. It's Michael Dorsey. Okay? Your favorite client. How are you? Last time you got me a job, it was a tomato.
And he's contending with the cast member John, played by the late George Gaynes, and he's attempting to seduce the character of Dorothy, and as well as Julie's own widowed father, so everything becomes uncanny, and the humour is on point. The producers are enamored with, to their knowledge, her performance, that she's able to assert her or his character thoroughly, but then goes off script and goes full on apeshit and chastises people. The ratings have increased significantly, so everybody is infatuated with his, or for the sake of the plot, her performance, and they requisitioned a longer contract for the role, and he's in a palaver where he's petrified and doesn't want to continue risking it for a biscuit. He has a sword of Damocles hanging over his head. The threat of fraudulent identity and the subsequent imminent castigation and denunciation he would subsequently receive for playing the fraudulent role of a woman, and he's trying to withdraw that risk and continue his acting career as a deceiving, clandestine, fraudulent character. And when there's a technical error and they have to perform live on air, he screws it and chooses the nuclear option.
Little time, we can't even rehearse. But what I'm going to do is just show you your marks, question about, and then we're going to go straight to tape, all right? You'll be all right. Brewster. For the boat. broken arm and a bashed-in face to move out of her house into a welfare center in order to get therapy is just a lot of horse shit. Excuse me. I wouldn't do it, would you?
I can't act with this.
Oh, shut up.
He reveals his identity like fucking Chevalier Dion, like a villain who succeeded in boasting on the reception by the audience watching on TV think it's all scripted.
On the one hand, you're a real pain in the ass. Who is her own person, who can assert her own personality without robbing someone of theirs. You're a breakthrough lady for us. We're picking up your option. You'll be with us another year. Congratulations.
That was his intention as revealed in the plot. It wasn't foreshadowing. He explicitly stated he would go on air and slip the gaze off. And the plot had the potential prospect to have him in a position where he's already proper twitchy, and it would have been obviously better to have the plot facilitate something where he fights or gets injured or some diabolical shit where they have to remove some knives off his outfit and it gets revealed that way just to improve the whole dynamics far out. It's a similar concept to Mrs. Doubtfire, unequivocally one of the best high-caliber comedy films with the concept of a man cosplaying as a woman clandestine character. The pacing is thorough and the foreshadowing isn't potent but necessary for certain aspects. There aren't a plethora of characters, just cracks on Leviathan of 80s humour.
Contract, but I didn't know I was going to be working for the rest of my life as a woman. I know it, but
I'm Edward Kimberly, the reckless brother of my sister Anthony. Edward Kimberly, who has finally vindicated his sister's good name. I'm Edward Kimberly. Edward Kimberly, and I'm not mentally...
The ontological concept is primitive. He cosplays clandestinely, a female persona, develops success while it becomes too risky and reveals his true identity. But it is for the comedy and it's high caliber. Lessons can be learnt, and now it's normalised by perverse ideologies, subverted and promoted ubiquitously for men to masquerade as women, where common sense is defenestrated for deception and delusion, circumventing fraudulent identity and lunacy, and this film was a poignant rehash of common sense parallels.